In this section, we'll discuss how conditions such as extreme heat, cold, and others can affect the RPIC and crew. We'll look at how these conditions can have a direct effect on aeronautical decision-making and the successful outcome of any mission.
Unlike other airman certifications, remote pilots are not required to hold a medical certificate, but you cannot operate the drone if you have a reason to know that you have a physical or mental condition that would interfere with the safe operation of the aircraft. It's for this reason that you must self-assess your fitness for flight, which brings me to PAVE. PAVE is an acronym that stands for Personal Aircraft Environment External Pressures. Before flight, check to see if you personally are fit for flight. Then check the aircraft. Then check the environment, not just the weather, but obstacles as well. Don't succumb to external pressures. Don't fall into the get-there-itis conditions that affect so many pilots. Think before acting, and don't let anyone, especially yourself, force you into a situation for which you're not ready. Now, let's go over some terms. Hyperventilation. Hyperventilation refers to a deficiency of carbon dioxide within the body. It can be the result of rapid or extra deep breathing due to emotional tension, anxiety, or fear. A pilot should be able to overcome the symptoms or avoid future occurrences of hyperventilation by talking aloud, breathing into a bag, or slowing the breathing rate. Dehydration. If you're flying for long periods in hot summer temperatures or at high altitudes, you may have an increased chance of dehydration. This can be easily avoided by ingesting the appropriate amount of fluids. Symptoms include extreme thirst, extreme fussiness, sleepiness, irritability and confusion, very dry mouth, and sunken eyes. Heat stroke. Heat stroke is a condition caused by the inability of the body to control its temperature. It can result in a complete collapse. Hypothermia. Hypothermia is caused by extreme cold. It's indicated by shivering, clumsiness, slurred speech, confusion, low energy, discoloration of the skin, which could be red or blue, and even loss of consciousness. Fatigue. Fatigue is extreme tiredness, typically resulting from a mental or physical exertion or illness. Its symptoms include degradation of attention and concentration, impaired coordination, and a decreased ability to communicate. Fatigue falls into two broad categories, acute and chronic. Acute fatigue is short-term and is a normal occurrence in everyday living. 8 hours of sound sleep generally cures this condition. Chronic fatigue is extreme fatigue or tiredness that doesn't go away with rest. Chronic fatigue can also occur when there's not enough time for a full recovery from repeated episodes of acute fatigue. Stress. Pretty much everyone has experienced some stress in their lives. sUAS operations can also create stressing situations, like working with inexperienced crew members, interacting with the public, interacting with government officials, and understanding new regulatory requirements. However, proper planning for the operation can help reduce or eliminate stress, allowing you to focus more clearly on the operation.
Remote pilots in command need to make sure that they and crew members are prepared for the planned drone operation and the environment in which the operation is set to take place. Self-assess using PAVE, but also assess your crew using PAVE. If any one of your crew members, including yourself, is under a great source of distress, whether psychological or physical, it's up to you, the pilot in command, to address the situation and ensure the safety of the operation.